Okay, hello everyone. In this video, we will learn how to build a small system for build insider trading Telegram alerts. So they will work once a day. It will check for new insider trades, and if it finds one, it will send us a message on Telegram. Okay, so let's get started. But before we start, we need to prepare 3 things. The first is your n8n account. Maybe you can install in your self-host or maybe in cloud, both it works. So the second one is your sectors API key. You need to have insider plan. If you are curious how to get your sectors API key, you can watch our previous video. And the third one is the Telegram bot. So you can make one in about like 30 seconds with both filings. Okay, so that's all the things we need to prepare before we start. And now we can start how to build this workflow. So here's the full plan of our system, and this is a schedule trigger, a timer that starts the workflow once a day, and we will call the sectors API to get the newest insider trades, and we remove the ones we have already seen because we don't want to get the same message twice, and the new ones we will send to the Telegram. So this is the 4 nodes, the whole system that we will create in this video. Okay, so now we will start from the schedule trigger. So the first node is the schedule trigger, and they will act as a daily alarm. And if you want to add this, you can try to find the schedule trigger in here. You can set the trigger interval. I will set it to run every day, so I click days in here. And in the evening, maybe like 6 p.m. because the IDX reports comes out after the market close. And one thing here is important is you need to go to settings, and you need to set your time zone in here with Asia, Jakarta, but it depends with your residential location. Maybe if you live in outside Jakarta or Indonesia, you can adjust it. But because I live in Jakarta now, I set the time zone in Asia, Jakarta. You can click save. Okay, so after we set up our schedule trigger, we can add another nodes in here. And the second node that very important is we need to have HTTP requests. Okay, so the second thing is the we need to set up the HTTP request. So this is how we calling the sectors API. You can double click, and in here we will set the method using get, because we will try to get the data from sectors, and we need to put the URL is api.sectors.app/v2/filling. And for the authentication, we need to set into generic credential type, and we can choose header auth in here, and you can click this new credential. So in here we can name this authorization with sectors. Then you need to copy your sectors API key and paste in here. You can copy in here and click save. Okay, so after that, we need to set the query settings, the query parameter, And you can create your own parameters. For example, like I will add holder type, which is insider, and our limit is 30, and our transaction type I will leave it empty because I don't exactly know what the value of the transaction type. And also I will create a start parameter, and also don't forget to set the pagination toggle. On a busy day, there can be more reports than fit in one response, so the pagination makes sure we get every page, not just the first one, and n8n will do this for you with an offset that goes up each time and a simple rule that says stop when there's no next page. So now we need to click option and click pagination. Okay, so everything is set, so now we can go back again, and maybe if you want to save your work, you can just save by clicking it here. And now we need to move to the next node, which is the code node. So we can click plus in here, you can just type code. Okay, so now we move to the code node. So let me type the code and expand each line. Okay, so in here, the first line, this, it gives instruction to n8n to every workflow a small place to save data. So it is called static data. It stays there between runs, and this is what we need because our list of send reports will still be there tomorrow. So we get it and we can call it store. And for the second line in here, we take our list of send links out of store and see the or empty list at the end. There is a safety step, and the first time this runs, store is empty. So instead of breaking, we just start with an empty list. And the third lines is, so this line, it is, we try to put that list into a set. So a set is just a group that is very fast at one thing and telling you if something is already inside it. So we'll ask this for every report, so it keeps things fast. And the next lines, this line gets the data. So remember that the API puts everything inside the results field, and pagination may give us a few pages. So this line goes into every page and takes the results and joins them into one list. And for the next line in here, this line is the main one. We will look at every report and we keep only the ones whose name is not already in our list. So this one line is the difference between only new alerts and the same spam every morning. And in this if code means that if we found something new, we add new links to our memory. Did you see the keep the last 2000 part? That stops the list from growing forever, and we only keep the newest 2000s, which is much more than enough. And the last one is the return code. The last line sends each new report to the next node one by one, so Telegram can send one message for each one. So there's a full task that the workflow, the code node do. They read the memory, find what is new, update the memory, set the new ones, about 8 lines, and yeah, we're done with this. You can just go back and save. So the last node is the Telegram nodes. You can click add in here, just type Telegram, and you want to find the message, send a text message in here. Okay, so here is we need to save up our Telegram nodes. So in here we can set the text format that we want to get from the Telegram. For example, we want to get some information from this insider alert, like is the insider buy the stocks or not, and yeah, and so on. You can just adjusting based on your need. And in here, you need to create a new credential. It means that you need to connect your Telegram API into the n8n. If you still don't have any Telegram API key, I'll show you how to create a new credential. So in here, you need to find the API key or like access token by access your Telegram like this. You can just type the new bot, and after that they will ask you to choose your username for your bot. So like for example, like Cloud bot, the Tetris bot or something. And after that, after you find the bot name, you will get your API key in here like this, for example. Okay, and after you get your API key in here, you can just copy and you can click save. But because I have the credential before, I will not save this. But if you still don't have any API, you can save. Okay, now this is my credential, and I only need to find the chat ID in here. If you want to get your chat ID, you can follow this step. You need to change this one into your token you get from the API key, I mean, and you need to copy and paste in your browser. And in here you will find your chat ID. This is, you can copy and paste in here. So okay, everything is set. You can just go back, and now you can start to execute this workflow. Okay, oh sorry, there is an error in here. Okay, so in here everything is finished. If you want to see if this Telegram is work or not, you can open your Telegram account, and in here they show the insider alert, but the format is not good. I think we need to revise it. Yep, if you want to see the result, you need to open your Telegram. Okay, so this is the result. The insider alert that directly automate to send you this alert here. Okay, so everything works, and it will automatically give you the information about the insider. Okay, so all of our system works, and you can use it for your own purpose. Okay, see you for the next video with our new interesting projects. Thank you.